Check this out. I used all 44 Clipchamp transitions in this video. While some were amazing, others you may want to stay away from. Because let's face it, they're terrible. Welcome back to Faceless Freedom and our series on Clipchamp. Today we're not only talking transitions, but you're going to see all 44 in action. Let's not waste any time. To get to transitions, you're going to go to your toolbar on the left pane and select transitions. Now here's a video I'm working on, and the first transition will be the crossfade. It's good for passage of time or location changes. This man used to clean fish tanks for a living. Until one simple idea changed everything. Now here's a cross blur. It's good for a stylish scenery change or hiding mismatch cuts. It's usually not recommended for tutorials. Yeah, changed everything. Next in line is the burn. Burn is attention-grabbing and cinematic, and generally signifies something important happened. Every day. Now fade through black feels intentional and clean, but it slows pacing, so save it for section breaks. Jake went to work at a small mom-and-pop pet store. A fade through white transition fades the first clip to a white screen, then fades from white into the next clip. It feels more like a transformation. Day in and day out, the same routine. Feed the fish. Next is horizontal banding. Horizontal banding definitely gets noticed, but it feels more slideshow than cinematic. Same routine. Feed the fish, clean the cages, help the customers, and repeat. At night, Now Tiles is flashy and fun, but for most creators, it's more novelty than necessity. Fish, clean the cages. Fish, clean the cages. The next section is wipes. Hard wipe down is clean and punchy. Great for structure, but too many wipes can make your video feel like a PowerPoint. Help the customers. And repeat. Feed the fish, clean the cages, help the customers. The next is hard wipe up. Hard wipe up feels like progress. It's a surprisingly good transition for before and after content. And repeat. Clean the cages, help the customers, and repeat. Now hard wipe left is clean and practical. Not exciting, but very usable. At night, he watched YouTube creators making money doing what they love. And hard wipe right is simple and professional. It won't wow anyone, but gets the job done. Doing what they love. A soft wipe down reveals the next clip from top to bottom with a feathered or blended edge instead of sharp line. But had no clue what to make. Next is a soft wipe up. Now, because the motion moves upward, it often feels like advancement. Make videos about. Then it hit him. Every day, people asked him the same question. A soft wipe left reveals the next clip from right to left with a feathered or blended edge rather than a sharp line. Questions.
What pet is easiest for beginners?
Every day, people asked him the same questions.
What pet is easiest for beginners?
Soft wipe right is clean, safe, and practical. It's great for tutorials, but not exciting for montages.
Beginners. How do I clean?
Then it hit him. Every day, people asked him the same questions.
What pet is easiest for beginners? How do I clean my fish tank?
Diagonal soft wipe is more stylish than regular wipes. It adds energy without going full gimmick. That's when he realized.
Is easiest for beginners. How do I clean my fish tank?
That's when he realized. Next, we've got blinds. For most creators, it's more of a fun gimmick than a serious editing tool. He already knew something valuable, so putting his anxiety aside, He already knew something valuable. So, putting his anxiety aside, he posted his first video. The next transition is barn doors vertical. Barn doors vertical is dramatic, great for reveals, risky for everyday editing. He posted his first videos. Do something valuable. So, putting his anxiety aside, he posted his first videos. They were simple, not fancy, not perfect, but helpful. Now on to barn doors horizontal. It opens from the center horizontally and naturally emphasizes the middle of the frame. But helpful. People that didn't really give a good look at this transition. Let's try the barn doors horizontal again here. I'll share them. And to his surprise, subscribers grew and comments poured. If you're enjoying this, I'm going to show you exactly how to create the stickman video I'm using to demonstrate transitions. Don't miss it. Now, let's continue on with transition number 25 on our list, circular wipe. Comments poured in. And to his surprise, subscribers grew and comments poured in. Before he knew it, YouTube ads. Close feels like ending one chapter before opening the next. Useful sometimes, but definitely not for every cut. Before he knew it, YouTube ads, affiliate links, and sponsors earned more than his job. Earned more than his job. Eventually, Jake left the diamond horizontal or vertical definitely gets noticed, but again, similar to some of the others, are more of a novelty. Eventually, Jake left the store and worked for himself, teaching what he already knew. Now what about thirds is a more modern version of blinds, cleaner, faster, and less cheesy. Teaching what he already knew. Now what about you? What is something you know that you can help others with? Now on to zooms and spins. Bloom feels like a polished light reveal. Great for wins and transformations, not everyday cuts. What is something you know that you can help others with? Now what about you? What is something you know that you can help others with? Collage is fun and energetic. It's best for photo montages or lifestyle vlog content. Perhaps it's a skill, a hobby, a job. The next transition is spin. Now spin is fun, but not something to use in tutorials or professional business content. Perhaps it's a skill, a hobby, a job. All right, here is one of my favorites. Zoom in is one of the most usable, energetic transitions. Fast, modern, and great for emphasis. Job, or just simply experience. With a little drive, zoom out feels cleaner and more mature than zoom in. Great for moving on to the next point. Simply experience. With a little drive, a job, or just simply experience. With a little drive and a bit of push down feels more alive than a wipe because the whole
With a
scene
little
moves,
drive and a
not
bit
just
of
the
courage.
edge.
That could be your channel. If you're ready to start,
Push-up is best for progress, upgrades, or moving to the next level. Great for
your
before
channel.
and after content.
if you're ready to start your YouTube journey, we're here to help.
Push left is great for moving quickly between ideas or sections. A strong choice for tutorials and list videos.
We're here to help. So make sure you stay tuned and you're subscribed to
Push right is a smooth option for step-by-step content. Clean, professional, and easy to follow.
stay up to date with the latest content.
Cartoon beams, adds playful energy, and works best for fun content, comedy, or kid-friendly videos. So far, we've demonstrated 30 of the transitions. We've got 14 to go. And of course, these are some of my most commonly used transitions. At the end, you'll see all 44 transitions played in a row, so you can see all of them in action next to one another. Moving on, Heart creates an expressive feel, making it great for love themes, celebrations, or lighthearted moments.
Until one simple idea changed everything.
Now, Ink brings a creative style that works well for storytelling, cinematic edits, or dramatic reveals.
Changed everything.
Liquid Streaks delivers bold, fast motion and works well for energetic transitions, gaming content, or social media edits.
Every day, Jake went to work at a small mom-and-pop.
We are on the final stretch. Glitch Reveal adds a digital distorted effect and works well for tech content, gaming videos, or edgy edits.
Jake went to work at a small mom-and-pop pet store. Jake went to work at a small mom-and-pop pet store.
Morph Glitch creates a warped, glitchy transition that fits futuristic visuals, fast-paced content, or bold reveals.
Day in and day out. Day in and day out, the same routine.
And last in the glitches is Pixelate. Pixelate gives a blocky digital look and is great for gaming, retro themes, or playful scene changes.
Day in and day out, the same routine. Feed the fish. Clean the cages.
With a rotating cube effect, 3D Cube works well for bold transitions, presentations, or showcase content.
Feed the fish, clean the cages, help the customers.
Exchange smoothly swaps one scene with another, making it a clean choice for tutorials or step-by-step videos.
Feed the fish, clean the cages, help the customers, and repeat. Fish, clean the cages, help the customers, and repeat.
Like flipping to the next chapter, page turn works great for storytelling, lessons, or section changes.
Clean the cages, help the customers, and repeat.
And our final transition. To introduce the next scene cleanly, Reveal is a strong option for highlights, product shots, or big moments.
Fish, clean the cages, help the customers, and repeat.
Now we'll play them through in real time so you get a better feel for how they look.
This man used to clean fish tanks for a living. Until one simple idea changed everything. Every day, Jake went to work at a small mom-and-pop pet store. Day in and day out, the same routine. Feed the fish, clean the cages, help the customers, and repeat. At night, he watched YouTube creators making money doing what they love. He wanted in, but had no clue what to make videos about. Then it hit him. Every day, people asked him the same questions.
What pet is easiest for beginners? How do I clean my fish tank?
That's when he realized he already knew something valuable. So, putting his anxiety aside, he posted his first videos. They were simple, not fancy, not perfect, but helpful. People shared them. And to his surprise, subscribers grew and comments poured in. Before he knew it, YouTube ads, affiliate links, and sponsors earned more than his job. Eventually, Jake left the store and worked for himself, teaching what he already knew. Now what about you? What is something you know that you can help others with? Perhaps it's a skill, a hobby, a job, or just simply experience. With a little drive and a bit of courage, that could be your channel. If you are ready to start your YouTube journey, we're here to help. So make sure you stay tuned and you're subscribed to stay up to date with the latest content.
All right, if you're still here, here are a few bonuses for you. Let's say you want to do a picture-in-picture section, but you want the smaller picture to slide onto the screen. Well, one way you can do that is duplicate the clip a couple of times so that you have 3 of the same clip. You then position both the first and last of those clips off the screen. Then you set a transition that makes sense for the movement, like a push left, right, up or down. Then it makes the image pop onto the screen. In this instance, I'm going to move the first clip off the screen to the right. I'll I'll duplicate the clip a second time and drag that off to the right as well. Now here's where the transition comes in. Since the image I want to display is off the screen to the right, I push it to the left to bring it onto the screen. So I'll go over to the transitions, under pushes, and select push left and drag that to the space adjoining the clips. To send the image back off the screen, I'll select the push right transition and place that in between the two clips. I'll change the bottom clip transition to a crossfade just for this example, to make the top clip transition clearer to look at. Now the push transition, I use this more to emphasize text. Let me show you what I mean. Well, I want the text to begin off the screen and then onto the screen, and then back off the screen just like this. I'll use the push up and push down. Well, that is going to be the real wrap for today's video. I hope you got a lot out of it. And let me know in the comments, what is your most used transition? Do you use the crossfade the most? Or maybe you use the pixelate or the push right? For me, it depends on what I'm doing. If it's text, I like to use either the crossfade or the push options. If it is images that I'm not using background or green screen, then I'll use crossfade, zoom, or morph glitch. But honestly, just letting the natural cut happen between clips will often be enough if you have motion throughout your video. Thanks again for watching, and good luck on your faceless freedom journey.